Hello, should I use indicator with the long option line swing trading strategy? Yes, if you know how to use those indicators, I think it is a good idea to use them. I don't use them. We are going to analyze AME as of May 6, 2026. I used them at the beginning in 2024 when I was learning how to swing trade. I used them for a while, and when I knew that I could swing trade without them and rely on my support line passing by the bottom of the chart, I took them out because I use multiple, uh, especially moving averages, and they made the chart a little bit crowded for me. So and those are the ones that I use, moving averages, different ones. They made the chart a little bit crowded for me. But when I noticed that, well, I can just make my decisions. I can use my support lines to see where the the chart pull back to and start going and see the higher lows, just relying on support lines, oblique support lines. I just took those moving averages off of my chart and just continue and analyzing the stocks without them. I try to learn about the type of a bar as well because I'm using daily chart right now, and every single bar is a daily bar. I try to understand the meaning of each bars, and like when you are looking at them, this for instance has a name to it, and this one and so forth. I try to understand them and to see if I can predict the next move that will happen and things like that when a certain one is at the top or is at the bottom. But I'm not saying they don't work. There are truth to it. When you try to analyze those from the past, like in on the chart from the past, and see what happened next and all those, there are truth to them. But over time, I just let go those to the point that I don't even know most of their name anymore, and I just rely on my support lines. For me, what works for me, I just want to keep it. I'm not trying to know everything about swing trading to the macro elements. Just a small piece that is working for me, I just want to keep doing it and keep improving it. And that just, I'm more of a generalist type person. I do multiple things. For instance, we are trying to reach financial independence, and we are doing multiple things. We swing trade, we to create a stream of income. We have our job, and I grow food in our garden to save money and eat healthy. I cook from scratch to save money and eat healthy. So there are different things we do to reach our financial independence. Not just saving money, not just making money, but the middle ground somewhere that I can do a little bit of those things is what I'm doing, without neglecting one and just focus. Saving money is a full-time work. Making money is a full-time work. I'm trying to see the middle ground that can work for me. So therefore, I'm not trying to know everything about swing trading, the different way to swing trade. I pick one that makes sense to me, that I can understand, because I'm a little bit more on the uh, conservative when it comes to risk, but I'm pushing myself out of my comfort zone and to do certain things. So therefore, one the swing trading strategy that makes sense for me to invest using that swing trading strategy, because I'm not buying and selling every few days. I did that in 2024, but I'm trying to stay in the trade longer. So therefore, long up to long swing trading strategy makes sense to me, and using support lines to do it works for me, and I'm continue doing that so that I can keep improving it. And I'm swing trading the same stocks to see stocks that work well with that strategy. The ones that don't work well with the strategy, I can take them out to see if I can replace them with others until I have a good list of stocks that I know that those stocks I can have them in my portfolio, swing trading them with a specific type of strategy that I use, and I can, continue improving that strategy, customizing it, and things like that. So it is a learning process, it is a journey, and yeah, and I'm learning as I go. I'm not trying to learn everything before I make my first step, before I swing trade, but I'm trading and I'm learning and I'm improving. So when I'm looking at AME, I'm finding multiple arrows on it. So in 2024, I traded using short uptrend and swing trading strategy. Arrows up facing down are where I sold. Arrows down facing up are where I purchased. So I purchased and sold every few days or so. And then I purchased it somewhere here. It pulled back on me. I just let it be in the portfolio negative for a while, for months actually, for more than 6 months or so. Purchase it again around this support line, and then I sold it here when my previous purchases became positive and it reached all-time highest price. I sold it, but again it continued going up. So, and around end of 2025, I decided that, in fact, in 2025, I decided my long uptrend and swing trading strategy, and that's what I'm using in 2026. And I have not found it around the support line to buy it yet. It went up, pulled back, and start going up. So if I try to connect, so it's still climbing the mountain, leaning on this support line, but I'm comfortable buying it at either one of those two because they are multiple years long, when this is about a year long. So it's more a support line supporting the upside wall of the mountain rather than the valley line, like for long-term strategy. So therefore, I think this will be more like the valley. If I go to maximum monthly chart, I can see how long it is. So we are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, almost 7. This is a good support line. This can be as well because it came to it in 2025. So that make me think, in fact, this will be the valid line for it. And this, so from here to here is about 2 years and a half before it came back down to this one. For the time being, it leaned down on this, climbing up. So my valid line is going to be this one, and that means maybe this year I may not see it here to buy it, because if it's going to take 2 years climbing up, it's not done going up yet. So I may not find entry in it this year if I wanted to buy it here. I could still try to buy it around this if it's going to continue going up for about 2 years, for about a year or so, or I can just wait and buy it here. So with that in mind, I could even grade this, take it back to the original default color so that I can just rely on this one, because it came to it close in the past. It could be like the value line here. So that is how I do my chart analysis, and just keep improving myself. So yeah, should you use indicator if you understand them, you swing trade with them, you like them? Yeah, it's good to continue using them if they work with. If you like long uptrend and swing trading strategy and you think you can improve your decision to enter and sell stock using them, I think it's a good idea to give them a try or to continue using them. So as for this one, no, it's not at a point where I will buy it yet. So thank you so much for your time. We thank you very much for watching our videos. Thank you for all your comments, and we thank you very much for subscribing to our channel. I'm Afiabi Liberman, creator of Liberman Consulting, L.L.C YouTube channel, and NinaSoap.com, our blog. On our channel and on our blog, we share different ways to save money and different ways to make money to reach your financial independence. And swing trading could be another stream of income. So thank you so much for your time. Happy swing trading. As a disclaimer, I'm not a financial advisor. I swing trade in my husband and I joint account, and I like to share my experience, my learning experience here with you. If there are few tips you find useful to improve upon in your own financial success journey, and that'll be good. So use our information at your own discretion. Thank you so much for your time. For more videos in this series, please check the playlist in the description of this video, how to start swing trading step by step using long Uptrend. Thank you.